Hey everyone, in this video of Optimize with me, my first one in 2023, I go take you through an Amazon UK account. A client specifically reached out to me to optimize their account, lower the ACoS without affecting sales. And in this video, I will show you exactly how that is done. My name is Rick Wong, the founder of SellerMetrics, an Amazon PPC agency. And if you enjoy anything Amazon related and content such as this, where I geek out on anything Amazon PPC, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's take you through in this video what exactly I'm going to do. So I'm going to take you through the client objective. We're going to do a period over period analysis. We're going to negate some keywords and show you what to negate and why we negate. And then like dayparting, set up dayparting for my client, and how do we actually set up dayparting? We don't do it blindly. So dayparting is a tactic to turn on and turn off your campaign on a specific period of the day, right? And you have to really be strategic. Your actions need to be based on data. And lastly, we're going to do a single keyword campaign. And again, you're going to go through the process of creating single keyword campaign, picking out what keyword to use, and how to structure it. Okay, let's go through the client objective. So client objective is on the Amazon UK account. The objective is to lower the ACoS without affecting sales. If you do it right, it could be done. And also to increase the sales velocity of product A. Okay, let's go to our trusty SellerMetrics tool. So SellerMetrics is basically a software, a proprietary software that we use that allows us to really manage our clients' advertising very, very efficiently. Okay, so we have like this function called period over period analysis, where we would look into data from one period to the next to see any like large variance between them. So what I would do a lot of times is to look into orders, anything that is difference in 5 orders from one period to the next, and then look into what they are. Okay, so these are the campaigns that from one period over the next had less sales. So I would look into these ones and then attributes. Okay, this one. Now let's look at this one. I know this one is out of stock. I also know this one is out of stock. So let's go through this particular campaign right here. Okay, so before we actually want to do that, I also want to like turn off the automation because I can't make any bid changes if I don't. I would put that as a bid automation false. Okay, so period over period. Waiting for the software to load. There we go. Campaign. So I'm going to search for the campaign that we have flagged earlier, and then look at the difference in orders. Okay, bedsheet fastener. Okay, so these keywords, it seems to have attributed lower sales on a period over period. So I think these ones are pretty pronounced. So I would definitely look at what are the keywords. You see, previous CPC is 60 cents. Current bid is like 48. So I think what we want to do is like upbid them a bit. Change that to I would say like 65. Okay, I will have to go through each one of them and try to upbid them, and or not upbidding. So I need to look at the previous stats or the current stats, whether it makes sense for you to continue being aggressive on these keywords. But this is what I normally do to see on a more from a high level, granular level, what is wrong with your particular campaign in terms of performance. So this is our first order business period over period, and as mentioned, it allows us to see what is not working from one period to the next. I think a lot of Amazon PPC practitioners need to be on top of monitoring the analytics because I think the most important thing is monitoring and knowing when to do things. When to optimize is probably the most important part of managing Amazon PPC. And then you can see on a very granular level, as I just shown you, that allows to focus on what keyword to work on. Okay, so the next step is that negate keywords. So I think negating keywords is probably the most important thing in Amazon PPC. I have no idea why other Amazon practitioners do not do this. While wait until you gradually bid down until you stop the bleeding. So basically, so some Amazon PPC practitioner wait until the bidding algorithm to bid it all the way down before not putting any budget on it. But by negating, you could like do that right away. So that's something I don't really understand why people don't do it. And also by negating a keyword that is like spending or basically wasting your money, that money could be reallocated to other keyword that could potentially perform in your campaign. So not only that you stop the bleeding, you're potentially allocating those keywords to keywords that are potentially making sales for you, or at the very least, or not just bleeding money for you. So how I would do this on SellerMetrics, go to analytics, search terms, and I would increase the look back a little bit to, yeah, I think this is good, last 60 days. And then I'm looking at situations where clicks, so I'm going to go to filter, and then I'm going to look at clicks greater than equals to 8. And then orders equals to, equals to 0 here. Right, that's how I would do that. There we go. So we have a good number of keywords that attribute a good number of clicks, but no orders. So we're gonna go ahead and just negate them. So if you're actually doing it on Seller Central, I mean on Amazon the Ad Console, you could easily do that. So all you have to do is just go to the particular campaign and go to negate keywords and just plunk them in one by one. SellerMetrics allow me to really allow me to streamline the negation process. So let's look at like keywords that are not relevant. So that's why again, I'm biased, I guess, because I'm an Amazon PPC agency. That's why you cannot rely on just using a software and just set and forget. You do need like a human touch, looking through things subjectively, whether something's a good keyword or not. So in this case, I'm just like going through the search terms and subjectively trying to figure out whether keywords is like a candidate for you to negate. So this one right here, it doesn't seem like it's relevant to like the particular product. I would negate as a negative match, a negative exact match right here. Right. So I will do this for all the keywords in this list, all 42. Yeah, so first thing of this is negate your keywords. You will immediately switch off like the potential ad spend that you need to spend on the keyword immediately, and basically allows you to funnel the saved ad spend into like more productive keywords. Okay, dayparting for this particular client. So what is dayparting? Dayparting allows you to enable and pause campaigns during a specific period of time, right? And how you can actually figure out what time frame is good for you to do this. So you could leverage your business report data and then see which time period, attributed to attribute to the majority of your sales, right? And by doing this, right, turning on campaign, turning off campaign, basically you're reallocating your campaign budget to periods of day where you're more ROI positive, more likely to convert to the sale. So basically, it gives you the maximum impact on your budget. Budget is not unlimited, so basically, you need to do your best to conserve it as much as possible. And an account as a whole, if you allocate budget efficiently, you could lower your A cost. So lowering A cost is not just like an up bid down bid game. It's also a budget allocation game as well. Okay, let's do this. So with our SellerMetrics, you go to automation settings. So let's do this for a particular product. Okay, so what makes what allows us to really be effective with our dayparting is that we're making decisions based on data. So we definitely would leverage your business report data. So SellerMetrics will grab that and then come up with a report called sales concentration report. So the sales concentration report is basically, right, telling you what particular time period through time, right, you're making most of your sales. So okay, so again, this is a UK account, so it's going to be looks very weird, but this is in a PST, Pacific Standard Time, aka Amazon time. So it seems like from 12 PST to around like 3 p.m. PST. this account is making its most sales. So this is what I would do. So from 12 until 3 p.m. So the 3 p.m. here, right? I want to enable my campaigns for this. So these are the time period where we're attributing the most majority of our sales, right? So these period basically seems like a blackout period. Doesn't make too much of a sales. So at this point, we probably do not want to spend any of our precious budgets during those time period. Create. There we go. So again, this particular optimization scheme, you would not see like a improved ROI like immediately. Uh, Not like Negate. Negate, you'll probably see like a good ROI immediately from negating very poor performing keywords. This one, it will be gradual. You'll just see like your budget being spent more efficiently through time. Maybe it takes like a month for you to like actually see like any like positive material results. Okay, lastly, I'm going to create a single keyword campaign. So the last objective of the client is to rank for a particular product. So we're going to choose keywords to rank for. Normally I would choose like 2 to 3, but in the beginning I would choose like one main keyword, and then see how that does, and then I would scale it out with more keywords. Okay, so why do we do this? Why do we do single keyword campaign? So single keyword campaign, give like a dedicated budget to a single keyword, and normally like that keyword that you choose would have a lot of impressions, a lot of search volume, and if you have that keyword convoluted with other keywords, you're not giving like the attention, the budget that it deserves, right? And you're not getting maximum impression for that keyword. So the name of the game is that find that keyword that does well for you and then amplify it. So this is a good way to really just amplify that keyword that does really well for you. Second reason, that's easier to track. So basically, if you create a single keyword campaign, you could easily much easier for you to track on any like given time, because you always see it, right? And see its ongoing sponsor ranking and organic ranking. And lastly, you could rank for a keyword much easier if you have a dedicated budget. You're always like showing up on the top. You're always having enough budget. You're always having max impression on it. So by just doing this, more impressions, more spend, more sales equals higher rank. Because as we know, Amazon PPC and Amazon organic ranking is all interrelated. I think I heard a saying is like peanut butter jelly, right? So your PPC is like your peanut butter, and then organic is the jelly. So together, it allows you to like really increase your visibility by having your paid traffic amplifying your organic ranking. So how do we do this? First, we got to select the keywords, right? So our product, okay, I'm gonna go to like search term report, and I'm gonna filter the data for a particular keyword. So I'm gonna filter. Okay, so I'm looking at this. I'm looking at keywords. So you see, like these are PAT. So you can also create single PAT campaigns as well. So this also gives you like maximum amount of exposure by doing this. But let's do a keyword first. So what keyword that you should go for? So I'm looking at all the keywords data, right, on the subtotal, right? So you definitely want to. The only reason why a single keyword would make sense is that you can amplify it with more budget. So if you don't have enough impression on that keyword, right, enough search volume, right, then even though you like put a lot of budget in, it wouldn't really matter. So it's actually like very important for you to make sure that the keyword that you're searching for has like significant search volume. Here we go. So the keyword like 2,000 a month. Okay, so that's like decent amount. So yeah, definitely like a good candidate for you to create single keyword. So create single keyword is quite simple. It's basically just create like a sponsored product campaign, and under the area that says, under the area right here that says keywords, basically you're gonna plunk your specific keywords. So again, manual targeting, and then you're gonna put that one specific keywords, right? And then create like a campaign out of it. So that is how you do it on the Amazon Ad Console. So, but we do have SellerMetrics for our clients. So over here, we can basically easily do it by create a single campaign here. Okay, so I'm gonna name this properly. Okay, so you can see here, we have like that keyword, the single keyword right here. And then on the bottom, you could also have the campaign uh, bidding strategy right here. So another reason why you want to do single keyword is that you could allow your campaign bidding strategy for that particular keyword to make sure that you're always, number one, you're always on the top, and number two, you're always relevant by having your bid very competitive. So I would do dynamic up down top of the search. So I want to give an extra 30% for the top of the search. So this settings just like to like bid ops. If I want to like bid it down in case if it's not doing too well. So let's just actually have 45. Okay, so single keyword campaign is created. We're gonna see our client's accounts and just refresh it. Okay, there we go. So the single keyword campaign is here. It's added. So if you actually go into it, and you can see like there's only one keyword within that campaign. So I think a lot of people like to just use exact only for the single keyword, but for me, I like to use like that one single keyword and add the 3 additional ad types, because those additional 3 ad types allows you to like basically get some derivatives for that keyword and allow you to kind of just grab, just basically discover more keywords as you go. Allow you to kind of just scale out your campaign with the main keyword that you're trying to like bid for. Okay, so this is like a lot of the steps that I did go through recently for my clients on their Amazon UK account. So that is more or less the end. So I don't mind to like take you through any more of my optimization. It could get a little boring. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. We are SellerMetrics, an Amazon PPC agency, and if you are looking for Amazon PPC optimization done right for you, please schedule a call with me. I would love to go through your account and just generally talk about Amazon in general. Okay, thanks a lot. Until the next video drop, happy selling.